Assalamualaikum, boys and girls. Let's find out our lesson for this week. This week, we will sing a song about shapes, and we will also try to recognize and draw some shapes according to the phrases given. We will focus on the words about shapes. As usual, you will need your Supermind textbook to refer to, your Supermind's workbook, and also your 3-lined English writing book for your homework. This week, we are learning 5 shapes: circle, square, triangle, rectangle, and parallelogram. Parallelogram tu macam baru, tak pernah dengar kan? Alright, let's find out. You can also look at your textbook, page 30, to look at the shapes. Alright, before we learn the song, let's say the words of shapes first. Square, circle, triangle, parallelogram, rectangle. Let's try one more time. Square, circle, triangle, parallelogram, rectangle. And as usual, supaya awak senang nak ingat semua nama shapes ni, kita nyanyi lagu. Let's sing a song. And this one is in the tune of Are You Sleeping? Senang je. It sounds, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? That one, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Square and circle, triangle, triangle, parallelogram, parallelogram, rectangle, rectangle. Sekali macam tak cukup je. Let's try one more time. Square and circle, triangle, triangle, parallelogram, parallelogram, rectangle, rectangle. Now, I want you to try singing, but I'll give you some music background to make it more fun. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, sing! How was it? Can you sing? Boleh kan? Senang je. And now, let's look at each shape one by one. The first one is this. Do you remember what we call this? There are 4 sides. Ada 4 sisi dan semua sama besar. It's called a square. Square. Ini antara benda yang dalam bentuk square. Pillow, biscuit, chessboard, or a window. Semua in a square shape. Alright, next shape is this. Bulat. What is bulat in English? Circle. Circle. Some things that are in circle are a wheel, a clock, and a lollipop. All these are in circle. And now the third shape, segitiga. There are 3 sides, ada 3 sisi. In English, we call this a triangle. A triangle. A pizza, a hanger, or a sandwich are all in a triangle shape. Triangle. Okay, this one is a bit tricky to say. Susah sikit nak sebut. But we can do this slowly first, okay? Now, listen carefully. Parallelogram. 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 Okay? A diamond shape. is a parallelogram. And the next one is a kind of toy. We learned this before. Do you remember? What do we call that toy that is in a parallelogram shape? Yes, a kite. It's also in the shape of parallelogram. And now the last shape. It has 4 sides. Ada 4 sisi juga, tapi tak sama panjang macam square. Segi 4 tepat. This one is a rectangle. Rectangle. What are some things in rectangle? A handphone, a door, or a notebook. They're all in rectangle. That is all the shapes that we are learning this week. Square, circle, triangle, parallelogram, and rectangle. Before we go into homework, I think we should sing the shape song one more time so you will remember the shapes that we learned today. Okay? Alright, get ready to sing. Square and circle, triangle, triangle, parallelogram, parallelogram, rectangle, rectangle. Kalau awak praktis nyanyi lagu ni beberapa kali, awak mesti senang nak ingat semua nama shapes yang kita belajar hari ni. So, practice many times, alright? Here comes your first homework. You have to read the phrases and draw in the box. Baca ayat dan lukis gambar yang sesuai untuk ayat. For number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Number 1, 2, 3 and 4 is a revision for adjectives. Kata sifat. We learned this last week. Do you remember? Small, big, long, short, ugly, beautiful. So, awak baca phrase dan tentukan apa adjective untuk setiap shape yang ada dalam phrases. Alright? Lukis dalam kotak. Now, your second homework is a revision on numbers. You have to read the shapes, count the shapes in the picture, and spell the numbers. So, you read the shape, baca shape yang ditulis, look at the picture, tengok gambar di atas, and count. Kira ada berapa shape tu, and then spell the numbers. Ejakan berapa nombor untuk setiap shape yang ditulis. Eja, bukan tulis number, okay? Spell the number in words. Eja dalam perkataan. And this is your last homework. It is from your Superminds workbook, page 30. You have to revise on colours. Ingat balik colours, and then awak simply colour all these shapes ikut phrases yang ditulis di bawah kotak. That's it for today. So don't forget, practice singing the shape song and your homework. Assalamualaikum. See you next time. A, E, I, O, U.
Bye bye. Please subscribe.